It's been about 4 weeks since my last video, so I have been busy with crafting, so this is probably going to be a long video. So if you don't want to watch a big long video, you know, watch it in parts. But whew, thankfully it's cooled down. Last week it was boiling. Well, I think it was boiling. I don't really like the heat, but I don't like the cold either, so I kind of like in between. So I have my list so I won't forget, and I'm gonna got a picture from me, or message from Amy, who is Ming Mao. Hi Amy. I'm gonna start off with my finished projects first, or ones that I finished. So obviously my friends on Instagram will know what I've been crafting, because I've been putting pictures of, you know, my progress on them. So this one's for my nephew, and this is Hugo pattern from this book, Big Book of Knitted Monsters. That's it there. Well, that's the bigger one, that's the smaller one. I always do that one. And it's by Rebecca Danger, if you want to check it out. I think I became like an enabler because Amy Ming Mao and Lisa Yarnyenta, hi Lisa, they've both, oh, and Tammy as well, hi Tammy, they've all went and got the books too. So this one's for my nephew, and the only problem is with this one, I was sewing the mouth on with very fine sewing thread that you put in a sewing machine, and obviously I should have pinned the mouth down first, but I went and sewed the mouth on wonky, and I don't know if you can see, do you see all the wee fine stitches? Or I was not for pulling all them out and sewing it again, so it kind of looks like, you know, like a cheeky monster, you know, where they're like being a bit naughty. So it's for my nephew, he's not even 1 yet, so that's why I sewed the mouth on, just I didn't want to put glue on it, and also because my glue hadn't arrived yet, which I will show you in a bit. So this yarn is Ice Magic Light, and the colourway is called White, Blue Shades. It's all in my Ravelry stash if you want to check it out. But this only used half a ball, or just under, or maybe just over it. But yeah, half a ball. So I honestly thought it would have took at least maybe 1.5. But the colours is really nice. You know, the transitioning of them. I don't think personally that I will buy it again for my personal use, because it is really soft and you get loads and loads of yardage from it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but me personally, I'm not buying it again, you know, because it is very stretchy, which I suppose is good, but it's too loose and it doesn't shape very well, I think. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying it's my personal opinion. So it is lovely colours, but not for toys. So that's the one from my nephew. The next thing that I finished, I'm going to check my list. It's going to fall. Okay. There we go. Right, the next one, I tried to find a pattern all over the internet, but the only pattern that was available was a crochet pattern, and I forget the lady who makes it, but she's on Instagram. So she is It was on her blog. She created a crocheted pattern for sticking plasters, and I think in America you call them band-aids. But I wanted a knitting pattern, and I thought in the end, you know what, I'm just gonna think of something myself. So I used Stylecraft Chunky, and the range is called Special, and I used the parchment colourway. See? I sewed that in just to represent, you know, like the square bit where the wee foam sponges on the other side. So that is my take on a band-aid or a plaster. And the light is being pants. There we go. See? It's really simple. It's just stockinette stitch, a couple of stitches, and whatever length or width you want it. So I had to make them. Now, the problem with the magic light is the reason why I made the plasters. With the magic, yes, it's called magic light. With the magic light, and you're doing the decreases, it causes holes. Quite big holes. So obviously in toys, when you go to put the stuffing in, that's not a good thing. So to cover the main big holes, I created the sticking plasters, and it just looks like the monster has boo-boos. So this is the pink one, and there's the plasters. So it just looks like the monster's been clumsy. So this yarn is called Ice Magic Light, and the colourway is Pink Shades. So, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I used the glue for this mouth because the glue came in time, and I'll talk about the eyes in a minute as well, or later on, sorry. So that's my second monster I've got done. I've made Mama Constantine, and I made the monster for my niece using Serdar Folk Song in the Flower Power colourway. So technically the blue one there is actually my third monster, and this is technically my fourth. So I'm saying this is my second one because it's the second one I've did in the past couple of weeks, so I know it's a bit confusing, but so yeah, I personally don't like pink, but obviously if somebody gives you something in pink, you know, you're not going to say you hate it, but you do appreciate it, so you obviously find something to make with it. But obviously my favourite colour is green, and then followed by blue and then red. But I don't want to offend anybody, I'm just saying, you know, so bit of thing going on. So yes, this is the pink monster. A friend asked me to make 3 monsters, one for her niece and 2 for her nephew, so I'm making them as a present. So this one will be for her niece, and I made another dogwood blossom for this one because obviously it's a girl. So this purple is the Yarn Craft Chunky in the colourway Mauve, is it? Or I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Mauve, and then I added the detail and a big yellow button, and the light is pants again. There we go. So that is one pink monster done. This one I just finished, not yesterday, the day before. Now this yarn shaped really well. It looks exactly like the pattern. This is the camouflage monster. It's called Ice Camouflage. So that one's Ice Magic Light, this one's Ice Camouflage. and the colorway I think is called Green Shades, Brown. So I really like how this one came out, and I'm really happy. Oh, message of Jan. I am so happy that this is actually showing up so well in the camera right now, because I honestly thought it was not going to show. So this monster is for her nephew, and it's the second one out of the 3. So do you see how this one has shaped really well to the pattern compared to this one? Do you see the difference? And they're both double knit, and they were both used on the same size of needle with the same pattern. So, you know, well, I showed her it and she says she's really happy with it, so that's the main thing. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I bought the ball, bleh. The yarn comes in packs of 4 if it's 100 grams, 2 balls if it's 200, and if it's 50 grams it comes in a pack of 8. So I have an extra 3 balls. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. 3 extra balls of this left over. So I might make one for Barry for Christmas. And then the other 2 balls, I don't know, I'm probably just put them in the gift boxes that I have left to do. So, the Magic Light, I have extra balls left because I thought it was going to take 2 balls for one monster and I only used half. So, the other balls are going in Christmas gifts that I've got planned for a few crafters that I'm not going to say. So yes, over the past 3 weeks I have gotten these guys done. They seem to work up really fast, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm trying not to sneeze. What else have I got done? I have these 2 things, they're both the same pattern, but I'm really chuffed with them. So, on top of the monsters, I also got these done. I really like them. I know they're a bit rough looking around the edges, but that's pretty much what the pattern calls for. Try not to sneeze. Yes, I pull faces when I try not to sneeze. Who doesn't? But anyway. And there's the other one. You can use them as gift tags, or you can use them as Christmas baubles, or I guess you could use them as a bunting, but I'm just going to use them as Christmas baubles, but these aren't for me, they're for Christmas gifts. Because this year is going to be homemade, or not homemade, handmade stuff. You know, because like, I read this thing on Facebook, I don't know if anybody else seen it. I know Grace seen it, so hi Grace. People always say handmade stuff's, well not always, but some people say handmade stuff's cheap. But really when you think about it, how much does it cost to get the stuff to make the stuff, if that makes sense? So really, some handmade stuff is probably dearer than bought stuff. So, and it's filled with love. So, yes, I'm making these as Christmas gifts. And I have to say, folks, I learnt a new thing. I learnt how to do the French knot. So I'm really chuffed with myself. There is a lot of seaming in this pattern, so if you don't really like seaming, I wouldn't suggest it, but if you don't mind, you know, it works up really quickly. I do them in sets of 2, that way I don't get bored easily. So if you want to see the back one, and they're 3D and really cushiony. They're not stuffed, so yeah. You call it the Matryoshka doll. I don't know if that's Russian. I don't know, I'm probably wrong, but it's called Matryoshka doll, and it's the pattern by Amy Gaines, and I showed it in my last video. Excuse me. Oh yeah, in my last video I also got 2 thumbs down. And I got a thumbs down on my video before that, the one about Rio. So, I don't know. That was really odd. But, hey ho. Whew, I'm out of puff. Projects that I'm working on at the moment. So, I'll start with this one because it's in relation to the one I just finished with. Right, I started another Matryoshka doll. Oh, I forgot to say the colours. This is all Yarn Craft chunky apart from one. This is kiwi, this is red. Obviously that's the white, and that's called chocolate. And the flesh tone there is Hayfield in the flesh tones colourway. And I think Sirdar makes Hayfields. I might be wrong. What else does it do? So this is Yarn Craft, and that's the emerald colourway, and obviously that's the red. So I actually made another body, because it's 2 to make one body. And I wasn't paying attention to the pattern, and I made the head too big, so I had to throw it away. Because I had already bound off and tied it. So I only have 1/2. And I haven't did any more because I've been working on the monsters. Or knitting them even. So I keep all that in this wee thing Barry made me. Isn't it cool? It's the perfect size for it. Oh yes. The other one that I'm working on. Another blue monster. It's the last one out of the 3 for my friend. So I will be so glad when these monsters are done. I actually have one more monster after this, and then that is me done with monsters. Until near Christmas anyway. So yes, I actually, from there to there, I got done yesterday. So I got like 41 or 42 rounds did yesterday, so it was loads. So this will be a blue monster, and then I will give them to my friend to give them to niece and nephews. So, see, I really like this bit, you know. And believe it or not, but this is still the same ball that the first blue one came off. And that's how much I've got left. Got loads. I think there's like 330 meters for a ball. So there's definitely loads. You know? And that is all the projects I'm working on at the moment. As for Jack, I have to be honest, I don't really want to do any more on him. You know, I think I should have got the double knit yarn at the time and just, you know, got it all done. But see, to be honest, I don't want to do any more on him. But I'm really close. Well, I'm not really close. I have at least half of them done. So I kind of feel like I should get him finished. But then again, I think Pam says, you know, there's no point in doing something if you don't enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not going to throw him away. But I'll keep him there so that eventually, if I ever change my mind, you know, I'll work on him again. But in the meantime, excuse me, I don't want to do anymore. But, you know, Okay, what's next? Oops. Okay, stuff that I have bought over the past few weeks. Right, what will we start with? Oh yes, we'll start with this. Okay, this came all the way from New York. Brooklyn, or else it's Brooklyn, New York. Whatever. I tried to search for fabric glue over the internet for here in the UK, and none of it made sense, to be honest with me, because there was one for like sticking on plastic things. I don't know. There was just like 3 different types, and none of it was. It just wasn't helpful. So, in terms of the amount of glue you got, and for the price for the amount of glue you got, it was cheaper getting this one from America than it was getting here. And also because this one was exactly what I was looking for. So, I think everybody in the States will recognise this. So, this is the best one. And also, the reason why I also found this one was a blog that I've came upon a couple of times. The lady in that recommends this because she uses it on her toys that she makes and I think sells. So she recommended this, and I have to say it is perfect. So if you want to stick felt onto knitted or crocheted items, this is the one to get. But don't count my word on it, everybody's different. But I find this is the best one to get. So, the only thing is it kind of looks yellow. It's weird. But definitely the best one to get. The only thing was I had to wait 3 weeks on it coming, so that kind of was a bit pants, but it was worth it, I suppose. So I do not know why I keep yawning. Okay, a couple of videos ago, the lovely Mel Hall, hi Mel, she got me this cushion cover in a gift because I wasn't feeling very well. Well, I managed to get a cushion. Isn't that lovely? It's nice and soft. I managed to get a cushion to put inside it, and it's really big. So it now has a cushion inside the cover. So I absolutely love it. Whoops. And it sits beside my other cushions. Oh, I also got myself some white felt because I'm not being snobby, but I've gotten felt a number of times over the past number of years, and when it's came, it hasn't been the type of felt that I've always been used to when I was in school. The one I've got, it's been practically see-through, and it's been really hard like cardboard, and it really wasn't felt, to be honest with you. It looked like plastic that had been melted down, so I just searched the internet for different types of felt, and I came across the cloth wool type felt, and it's definitely the one that I've been looking for my toys. So I got 1/2 meter, so that's gonna do a lot of monster mice if I decide to make more monsters or whatever. So it is so lovely, and it is like wool. It's the proper felt that you need for stuff. So you can't really, it isn't really coming up on camera well, but it is definitely, it is kind of dear, that's the only fault with it, but for the amount of felt that you're getting, you know, it's really good. So like I said, I'm not being snobby, but I'm just saying this is the proper stuff, you know. I'll definitely be getting off lemons again. So I also got myself some fabric because I only have one project bag that I got off Erin. Well, I didn't actually get it, Barry got me it, and I absolutely love it. It's like my favourite one. But I decided to get some fabric. Barry's going to make them into bags for me eventually when I can afford to get the other stuff for it. So I got this fabric because, see, I didn't really like it at the start, but Barry showed me what it's like when it's made into other stuff, and he just kept bugging me. So eventually I was like, you know what, I think I do like it. So I got this, and it's going to be the exterior of the bag. I don't know what will go inside it. This one is the lining for my woodland bag, and some of you might recognise it because me and Barry got a big bit between us and cut it in two. So this is to go in my woodland one. So I really like it. I spotted it, so it's really, really nice. So I think there's enough to do like a right few bags out of that. This one is really special to me. Barry has the white version that he's putting up in his shop. But this one's really special to me. Oh, it's the wrong way around. There we go. Isn't it gorgeous? This is really special to me because it reminds me of Rio. I know some people's going to be like, wise up, but it reminds me of Rio, and it's special to me. So this is going to be a special bag for me, and you know, it reminds me of them. So you know, it's going to be a special bag. I don't know what lining I'll get for it, but no, I'm not picking my nose and scratching. I don't know what lining to get with it, but you know, I'll probably not get them made into bags till later this year. You know, I'm in no rush. What else did I get? Right. These here, let me get the sticker off. Whoop. These here, which I'm going to show you, right? When I was at school, doing my GCSE, which in the United States would be junior year, I think. So my GCSEs, I chose to do, one of my subjects was art, and on special occasions like open days and whatnot, we got to use these brushes, and they were so good. They were like brand new brushes, and they were like really high quality, and I just absolutely loved them. And you know, you didn't get to use them any other time of the year, but obviously once they were opened on open day, you know, you got to use them off that. But I absolutely loved them, and they never fell apart. The bristles never came out. It was like, I don't know. And then when I went on to do A-level art, which in the United States would be senior year, I did art again there, and we got to use them brushes all the time. So, you know, them brushes I used for all types of painting, heavy painting, light painting, and they never got wrecked. It was like a really durable brush. So sadly, obviously I've left school now, but when I do some painting, I really want to use those brushes again. So I looked up the place that they came from, and I asked them, look, can only schools buy from you? And they said no, the public can buy too. So I was really, really happy, and I've actually been wanting to get them for like 2 to 4 years, I think. So it's been a really long time. So last week I was just, looking through eBay I think I was trying to find something, and I came across the same brushes, and they came from the same place that I had priced them, and they were cheaper by quite a bit of money. So I ended up buying them, and I know it's kind of left me skint, but I don't care. It was worth it because the brushes will make me really, really happy, and I can do painting again. So I want to show you them. They came in a big pack, but these will probably do me the rest of my life more than likely. So aren't these amazing? So they come in different sizes. The biggest size, and you only get a couple. The smaller ones. And I am so incredibly happy with these. Like, I literally cannot wait to start painting again. And there's smallest ones. These are all mixed up, so I don't know what sizes. Like, I absolutely love these. I love painting. Excuse me, and there's the biggest size. So with all the gift boxes that I've been doing, this has been my treat for myself. And they came in this lovely little box. Isn't that cute? So that's been my treat for myself. The gift boxes, Tammy got hers, and I was really, really happy. I actually cried when she opened it. It was so lovely. I have 1, 2... I have 3 gift boxes left to do, and that is me done. And then I have to work on my Christmas stuff. Well, not work, but it. So, oh, the last thing that I bought, it hasn't arrived, but I already have other ones of it. So, Laura, who is called a Crochet Hoovian, if you're watching, can you turn around for a minute, please? Good stuff. Right. The person that I got these off, I asked them, do they have any more? And they said, I have loads. So, I have 4 of them, but I'm keeping 2 and 2s for a present. So, Laura, I'm making Laura a monster, so I asked the person, could I have 7? 3 of them's for the monster, and the other 4 is going to do Christmas presents. So it is lovely, the colours. So I'm going to make Laura a monster out of that. Okay, Laura, you can turn around again. Oh yes, last thing. I didn't bring it upstairs with me, but I'll show you with a monster. Excuse me. I bought new Ami eyes, and they're a 10mm now. The ones that I've been using have been 9mm. So I bought a bigger size. And for those on Instagram already know, because Barry shared a post. It's from a local company, and they're literally just 5 minutes up the road. And they are so amazing. And the Ami eyes are really high quality, and they sell them quite cheap. So I definitely recommend them. And What was it? I'll put their eBay name in the description box for anybody else who would like to buy them. I definitely recommend them because they're really good value and high quality. So, right, moving on. Ah, yes. Right. The lovely Jan Carruthers. Hi, Jan. She made me a lovely gift. No reason at all. Just wanted to make me something. And she sent me a lovely package, and it was huge when it came. Barry got one too, but Barry can show that, you know, with his video. So, ooh, it's a big whopper. So, look at the size of this. It's amazing. So, I have to admit, I have had a peek, but it was just to get photos while it was sunny because the dark clouds are now coming across and it looks like it is going to rain and maybe thunder. So, there's probably going to be loads of rustling, so, you know. So, she sent me yarn and it's ice. Let's see if I can find the name of it. Oh, here we go. It's called GSC Tex. No, wait, no, I think that's a company. I don't know the name of it, but it says custom blend. It's 40% cotton, 40% nylon, 10% polyester, and 10% lyrics. So it is very rough. So I think Mum says it looks like something from under the sea. You know, the colours, oceans. So I think this will do Christmas things. Isn't that cool, all the colours? I think there's 8 in it. But thank you, Jan. I think I said you on... Sorry, my eyes itchy. Said to you there. I was talking to you. There's also this. Colours are awesome. This yarn is also very rough, but again, we'll do something for Christmas. It says thin Chanel lyrics, super fine. It's 90% acrylic, 10% lyrics. It's very shiny, isn't it? These will do Christmas things, because I think maybe they'd be a bit rough. Making toys. She sent me a wee card. I'll not read it, but Jan, you've got lovely handwriting. But isn't that lovely, a wee card? Isn't that pretty? And she sent me patterns. I'll not show the bottom because it has some writing, but there's a hedgehog, a clown, teddy bear, a doll, and a sheep. Really cool. I need to hurry up because I don't have much memory left on my thing. She also sent me a crafting catalogue to get supplies. Jan, this will be really handy, and I am definitely going to get a couple of things in here for Christmas. So thank you. And oh yes, she also sent me some wooden buttons that I can paint. So they're all mixed up, but there's teddy bears, there's ladybugs or ladybirds, there's butterflies. Oh, and there's, I think it's a tiger or a cat, and there's a snail. And there's also the gorgeous cardigan she made me, which I will stand up and try on for you. Did I find the top of it? Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Right, I need to stand up. Right, let me move the chair a minute. Right. Obviously I look way bigger in the camera than what it's meant to be. So Jan, that's what I was saying to you about on the phone a minute ago. But I think it's gorgeous and I absolutely love it. And folks, she got my red button. Isn't it gorgeous? I love that shape of button. So, ta-da! So this was hand crocheted by the amazing Jan Carruthers. Isn't it amazing? Hey, look at the stitch work. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. I am so going to be wearing this out and about. Right. I need to be quick because I think this is going to cut off. Right, I'll hang this up in a second. She also put in another hand crocheted secret gift that I didn't know. I need to undo all the buttons. Right, here we go. Oops, I have it upside down. Isn't this amazing? I love the stitch work. So, I'll pop in a picture of me wearing it outside so you can get an overall better picture, but this is amazing. I have the label here. It's called Stylecraft Chunky in Nature's Way, and Whew, my puff. It is undyed virgin wool. Isn't that lovely? The blue she used for the cardigan is that. And thank you, Jan, for putting this in because it is so nice. And I'm definitely going to use this for something maybe like a doll's dress or something. But it's absolutely lovely. So oh, before I go, no. I want to say a big thank you, Jam, for this lovely, lovely gift. And I am going to put something lovely together for you, which I think you'll really like. So, before I go, I want to give a couple of shout outs to my new subscribers. So, there is DLR310, and I think that person subscribed before. There's Tracy Catherine. Hi, Tracy. There's Jodie Lewis. Hi, Jodie. There's Yarn Elf. Hi. There's Catherine Doty. D-O-T-Y. Maybe it's Dotty. Hi, Catherine. There's Jessie L. E-Leaf. E-L-I-E-F-F. Hi, Jessie. There's Simon Jordan. Hi, Simon. There is Jones Blues and Jam. Hi. There's Marilyn M. Hi, Marilyn. There's Kazraz04. Hi. And there's Shirley M. Oh, not Shirley. Shirley M. Hi, Shirley. That is it, folks, for me this time round. So, yeah, I'm just going to be working on the blue monster, and then I'll start Laura's monster, and then I'm going to maybe do some more of the Matryoshka dolls, because I would like to do other colours for the heads. And then I am going to be working on stuff for Kim, who is Blue Cherub. Hi, Kim. I'm going to be working on stuff for her gift box. So, I hope that you have a lovely day. And I know it's been very, very hot in the United States. So, I think maybe it's been hot in Canada. Tell me, you need to tell me if it's been hot. I can't remember. But I really hope it gets cooler. And the weather for here, summer is gone practically, because it is a little bit boring, but it's just basically raining and dark clouds, but it's usually like that. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. So thank you everybody who has subscribed and watches every time I put a video up, because I have now hit over 250 subscribers, so thank you very much, folks. Towards the holidays, I will do a small giveaway. Nothing really big, because with these gift boxes, and then, you know, with Christmas, I want to cut down, you know, so I'll do something, you know, but till then, have a great day, folks, and thanks for watching. Bye.